At Boise State Public Radio, we understand that not everyone is able to give financially. Did you know there are other ways you can give? We are looking for new volunteers to add to our ranks and have a variety of opportunities.
Who wants to volunteer?
If you're interested in a hands-on volunteer experience, visit our website under the Support tab to find out more at boisestatepublicradio.org.
Thank you to all the staff and volunteers who are part of Boise State Public Radio.
From Boise State Public Radio, this is The Connector, Idaho Daily News. Good morning, I'm Lauren Patterson. It's Tuesday, August 4th. Today we have news on the Spokane fires, a Christian nationalist group suing Boise State University, and BSU's fall football training camp. Residents across the region will be seeing a lot of police officers this evening. As George Prentice reports, police won't be handing out citations or tickets tonight. Instead, they'll be trying to make people feel that Boise is a safe place to live.
Boise police will be dispatched to neighborhoods across the capital city tonight.
We're not there during a crisis. We're not there investigating a crime.
That's Boise Police Chief Chris Dennison. He, his command, plus rank-and-file officers will all be participating in tonight's 42nd Annual National Night Out.
Whether it's with our neighborhood contact officers, our community-oriented policing teams, our bike teams, our school resource officers, our motor teams, we do so much to really try to get out into the community and engage with people, not only to make sure they are safe just from a statistical standpoint, we know that they're safe, but that they also feel safe.
The chief says incidents like attacks on the Greenbelt can make communities feel unsafe, but he says there is plenty of data showing Boise is a fairly safe city.
Obviously, we've increased our presence along the Greenbelt in response to the two incidents that occurred, the homicide and the kidnapping. But the idea is obviously to prevent those crimes from occurring in the first place if we can.
Boise Mayor Lauren McLean will do a ride-along with the chief tonight. He says they'll try to hit as many night-out events as possible before sundown. George Prentice, Boise State Public Radio News.
Potentially thousands of people in Spokane, Washington have lost their homes in a trio of destructive fires, which began Saturday, fueled by high winds and very dry conditions. Thousands more remain evacuated from their residences after scrambling out of the northwest and northeast corners of the city as fires moved in.
What is miraculous about all of this is that we don't know of anybody who was hurt or killed, even though there were tens of thousands of people getting in their car and trying to, pack up their belongings and get the hell out of town.
That's Spokane Public Radio's Doug Nadvornik, who told Idaho Matters yesterday he saw the first smoke plumes of the Old Trail fire from his backyard Saturday afternoon. At least 600 structures have been lost, but the exact number of homes burned is not yet known. Many of the evacuated are sheltered at the City Convention Center, says Northwest Public Broadcasting senior correspondent Anna King.
That place is just chock-a-block full of cots and people, immense amounts of elderly people who are coming out of resident homes or assisted living facilities and can't be transferred to a hospital because they need that constant care.
Firefighters had more favorable weather conditions yesterday and are continuing suppression efforts as additional firefighting resources arrive to help battle the three fires, which have burned more than 10,000 acres total so far as of Monday evening. But yesterday around 5 p.m., authorities in Spokane arrested a man for allegedly starting the Old Trails fire, one of the three fires ravaging Washington's second largest city. Spokane Sheriff John Nowell spoke at a press conference last night.
We took 37-year-old Aaron Farnacci, a convicted felon, into custody on a single charge of arson in the first degree.
Farnacci is being held on a $1 million bond. The Christian nationalist lobbying group Idaho Family Policy Center announced it's suing Boise State University over an unfilled public records request. Troy Oppie reports.
The center says it requested documents related to a study on how Idaho's strict abortion laws have affected the number of OBGYNs willing to work in the state after Roe v. Wade was overturned in 2022. The study analyzed data from after the Dobbs decision through 2024. It found Idaho lost around one-third of OBGYNs compared to a relatively stable obstetrics workforce before 2022. Two people involved in the study are associated with Boise State, Professor Mac McCullough and PhD candidate Alan Traylor. The Idaho Family Policy Center disputes the findings of the study, saying it obtained data from the State Board of Medicine that shows a 20% increase in Idaho doctors specializing as OBGYNs during that same time period. Boise State has only produced a 2-page document in response to the 7-month-old records request, according to IFPC. The center sued in Ada County District Court. A university spokesperson says the school doesn't comment on pending litigation. McCullough also declined to comment. Troy Oppie, Boise State Public Radio News.
Boise State football opens fall training camp today. The team debuts in the newly rebuilt Pac-12 Conference this year, looking to build on 3 straight Mountain West Conference championships. Head coach Spencer Danielson says his focus continues to be on physicality after tackling was a noticeable issue last season.
We got to tackle, but we're one of the worst tackling football teams in the country last year. Can't happen. On the flip side, we got to be able to break tackles. We don't have the luxury of playing maybe a game where you can kind of ease into it. We have to be our best from kickoff September 5th.
He says players worked on their own this summer on tackling fundamentals, and the team plans on a lot of full contact drills this fall. Boise State opens the season on the road September 5th at Oregon. And that's today's episode of The Connector. I'm Lauren Patterson. I know it's been a week of heavy news, so if you need a lift, visit boisestatepublicradio.org for a wonderful story by our own Julie Luqueta about an adorable ring-tailed wild animal that just moved into southern Idaho. Move over, Jimothy.
The fatal shooting of a teenager at a protest in Seattle has gone unsolved for 6 years.
This is open in your face. How are there no answers?
Our investigation has uncovered new evidence and witnesses who say they've never talked to police.
Did police ever call you?
Not once.
Listen to We Keep Us Safe, a new true crime series on the Embedded podcast from NPR.